You don't need weeks to make compost when your plants are hungry today. Most gardeners think composting takes patience. Months of waiting, turning piles and balancing greens and browns. But when your plants are showing nutrient stress, you don't always have that kind of time. What if you could turn your kitchen scraps into a nutrient-rich compost liquid in just 2 days? No waiting months, no turning piles, just simple biology working fast. This is called liquid compost or compost extract, and well, it's one of the most efficient, science-backed methods to feed your plants instantly. In just 48 hours, you can transform common kitchen waste into a biologically active, mineral-rich liquid that boosts root growth, revitalizes soil microbes, and delivers nutrients your plants can absorb immediately. So, let's break down exactly how it works, what makes it so fast, and how to get perfect results every single time. The secret behind the 2-day compost, well, it lies in microbial acceleration. Traditional composting relies on aerobic decomposition. It's a slow process driven by oxygen-loving microbes that really work best in large piles. Liquid compost, however, skips that entire waiting phase by steeping nutrient-rich materials in water to create a microbial brew. When kitchen scraps are submerged in water with a sugar source and oxygen, beneficial bacteria multiply at a remarkable rate, breaking down organic matter and releasing plant-available nutrients in a matter of hours. The process doesn't fully decompose the materials, but it extracts the soluble nutrients and inoculates the liquid with living microbes. This rapid microbial multiplication is what makes the 2-day compost possible. It's composting on fast forward, driven by biology, not time. You only need 3 things: nitrogen, carbon, and microbial fuel. To make effective 2-day liquid compost, think in terms of balance. Every compost system needs nitrogen, which we call greens carbon, which are the browns and energy for microbes to thrive. In this liquid version, your greens and browns come straight from your kitchen, and the energy comes from a small dose of molasses or sugar. Here's the foundational ratio that never fails. Use 1 part chopped kitchen scraps, 3 parts non-chlorinated water, and 1 tablespoon of molasses per litre of water. For example, if you're making a batch in a 5-litre container, combine about 1 litre of finely chopped scraps with 3 litres of water and 3 tablespoons of molasses. This balance ensures microbes have enough food to grow rapidly without going anaerobic. If you want to accelerate decomposition even more, add a handful of mature compost or a few tablespoons of finished vermicompost as an inoculant. This seeds your liquid with a rich microbial community that instantly gets to work. Once you've added your ingredients, stir the mixture vigorously for about a minute to mix in oxygen. Cover the container loosely. You don't want it airtight, and place it in a warm, shaded spot for 48 hours. During those 2 days, you'll want to stir or aerate it twice daily. This oxygenation, keeps the environment aerobic, which prevents any foul odours and really helps ensure that beneficial microbes dominate. If you have an aquarium air pump, even better. Just drop an air stone into the bucket for constant bubbling. This simple tool, honestly, can double microbial activity and speed up extraction. After 2 days, you'll notice the liquid darken to a rich brown, kind of like weak tea. That's your finished liquid compost. It's packed with soluble nutrients and live microbial cultures. All right, so now you'll want to strain it through a cloth or a fine sieve to remove any solids. This step helps make sure you get a nice, smooth, liquid compost. The remaining solids, well, you can just go ahead and add those straight into your soil or toss them back in your compost bin, since they're already partially broken down and, honestly, still packed with goodness. Because this liquid compost is, pretty potent stuff, proper dilution is absolutely critical. For soil drenching, mix 1 part liquid compost with 10 parts water. And if you're working with young seedlings or planning to use it as a foliar feed, go a bit lighter, 1 part compost to 20 parts water. So, here's a practical example for you. If you collected 1 litre of compost liquid, you should mix it with 10 litres of water for your garden beds. Or, if you're using it for leaf sprays, go ahead and mix it with 20 litres of water. You'll want to apply it either early in the morning or late in the evening, just to avoid heat stress and, to help maximise microbial survival. For container plants, simply pour the diluted liquid directly at the base until the soil is moist, but not soaked. When you're working with larger beds, just apply roughly 1 litre of your diluted mix per square metre. It's a simple approach that really helps your garden thrive. You'll notice visible changes within just a few days. Greener leaves, stronger stems, and even better soil texture. That's the combined effect of immediate nutrient delivery and, microbial activation working together. The 2-day compost method works best, honestly, when ingredients are chosen strategically. Not all scraps are equal when it comes to nutrient output. The choice of ingredients determines what kind of boost your plants get. For nitrogen-rich compost tea, use leafy greens, spinach stems, coffee grounds, or leftover rice water. These encourage lush vegetative growth. For potassium-rich feed, use banana peels, sweet potato skins, and fruit scraps. This mix is ideal for flowering and fruiting plants. For calcium and magnesium support, crush some eggshells and add them in. For best results, soak them overnight in vinegar first to help release calcium carbonate. A balanced mix of fruit peels, vegetables, and just a little bit of soil or compost inoculant really gives you the most all-around fertilizer. It's important to avoid adding meat, oil, or dairy. Those things actually encourage harmful bacteria and spoilage, which you definitely don't want. Now, commercial fertilizers might give you quick growth, but they only feed the plant, not the soil itself. Liquid compost, on the other hand, feeds both. Every drop adds beneficial bacteria, enzymes, and organic acids that help condition your soil structure and its whole microbial network. These microbes help break down organic matter, naturally enhance nutrient uptake, and even suppress some soil-borne diseases. Over time, your soil becomes more self-sustaining, holding moisture longer and producing healthier, more resilient plants. Unlike chemical fertilizers that can create salt buildup, this natural brew is gentle, self-regulating, and environmentally safe. Even better, it costs virtually nothing and recycles what you already have. Once you've made your first batch, it becomes a continuous system. Every time you accumulate kitchen scraps, just start a new jar or bucket. You can even maintain a rotation, one batch brewing while another is ready for use. If you want to experiment, you can adjust your ratios slightly to test nutrient strength. For example, using more fruit scraps increases potassium, while more greens add nitrogen. Keep a simple record of what combinations work best for your garden's unique needs. Some gardeners even add a pinch of seaweed powder or wood ash to boost trace minerals. Just, stay light-handed to avoid imbalance. There's really no reason to let scraps just sit in a bin when you can turn them into plant food in just 48 hours. This method honestly represents the best of efficient, regenerative gardening. It's fast, effective, and, biologically alive. It turns your kitchen and garden into one continuous nutrient recycling system that not only saves you money, but also enriches the earth. Start small. Just one container, give it 2 days, and your garden will definitely feel the difference. If you found this guide helpful, go ahead and subscribe to Botanical Bliss for more science-based, time-saving gardening methods that actually work. And hey, share this with another gardener who's tired of waiting for compost to mature. Let's spread the word that healthy soil doesn't need months, just microbes and 2 days.